So this is the reworked Totalmix for the Babyface. It's called Totalmix FX. There's a big change in the input channels. They can be stereo like this one. Then you get, this is the gain for the input microphone. Then you have the stereo width. You have the reverb stand because it has FX like I said before. We have MS processing and the phase for left and phase and right. In the mono version of the channel, of course, there's only the reverb stand and the phase. The channel can be made more small, so you only see the level meters to save space on the screen. In the hardware outputs, you have similar options. Here you get the reverb return, the phase and loopback. This is for the internal recording. Now interesting is here the equalizer. We have a 3-band parametric equalizer. It's easy to adjust. For example here, set the gain to this. I set the, like that. You can see on the graphics what you do at all time. Very easy to adjust. The cue can be changed. This equalizer is on every channel and also in the outputs on every channel, and even with 192 kilohertz, there's no kind of limitation, of course. The FX is here. We have a reverb and we have an echo, both at the same time usable. Very nice effects, very good sound, of course. Some more interesting, we have a rework control room section. You have now extended options to set up the main and up to 4 phone for monitoring, controlling the submixes, hearing the crowd mixes. Everything is completely reworked. We have 4 mute, 4 solo and 4 fader groups that can be easily adjusted, like this one. I say this is my first fader group. Second fader group would be like this. And then you see you have even different colors on the faders, so it's easy to differentiate between them. For the smaller laptops, we have a 2-row display. So it's easy to see. Doesn't need many pixels height. You can show the RMS levels, peak levels. The level meters can be pre-FX or post-FX, so easy to see where the signal is too high. We have a new view called trim mode. It's also very nice. That means in this mode, if you pull down this fader, it's like a global gain. All the input signals here are damped by this factor. And if you go back to the normal submix view, you see that this arrow stays down to inform you that all these signals that you try to route are lowered in their gain. I think this one is more easy to use than ever. Very simple. Of course, a lot of extended features. There are many presets for the EQs. Presets can be renamed, can be saved, can be transferred between the settings. We have also a killer feature, I think, unlimited undo. Whatever you do, you can easily go back here. Lots of steps. And then you will see something happens. So, for example, I changed this gain, I changed this gain, I changed this gain, and now I go here. So even if I load a complete different mix, I go back to the old state with one mouse click. This Totalmix is a little bit based on the basic working principle of the Digicheck software, which is reflected here in the snapshots. If you store a snapshot, which was formerly named preset, the whole surface is stored, but for example not the presets from the EQs. So if you go here, go on preset, all these presets are not stored, only the current equalizer setting is within the snapshot. If you want to save the whole state of the mixer, including even more windows, because this one is, of course, window. We have here a new Totalmix window, mixer view, okay. So you can set up a second mixer window and adjust the same stuff or different stuff, or have a different view on your mixing desk, whatever you want to do. If you want to save all this, it's called Workspace, like we have this with the Digitech software. So you have snapshots for the current state, and you have Workspace including everything. This one is already working with the Babyface UC. So at the end of the music fair, we plan to have a new UC driver that will make this one available for everyone. Of course, without the effects, because the UC don't have effects. But the whole stuff like undo and more groups and better design, everything will be there. The basic reason for that is that the Babyface uses the same driver, same USB driver as the UC, so they can share this stuff.